What's up, everybody? My name is Scooch, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Now, we just finished our date with Damien, and that seemed to have went well, albeit I broke his gargoyle statue. I don't think he minded that much, because I still got an A, which is a good thing, right? So now let's date someone else and see how the game progresses. I kind of want to go with Joseph, because he seemed the nicest, but Craig is also really fine. Damn it. Alright, no, I'm going with Joseph just because he has demon kids and I kind of want to see why they're so demonic and I might get some backstory off of that. So let's talk to Joseph. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out in the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Oh, okay, I was thinking Candy Crush and I was like, does that game have a competitive mode? Anyways, on a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My 6-string. Wow, that's kind of cute. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave at home without? The good book. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I could be a better man, husband, and father. Something is up with this man, and I'm not going to pry too far into it because they're probably going to figure it out. But Joseph, you gotta fix some shit with your family, man. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda, you are a troll. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? Khakis. Alright, first of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference?
Dad.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Straightforward. I like that, Amanda. You're a good teacher. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Smileys always work. It makes you seem disarming. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Scooch. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Huh. That wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. No more tildes, Joseph, or I am out of here. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Scooch. Hey! Well, guess I'm doing this. Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Time to go cook with Joseph's demonic kids. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And, Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Scooch. I'm gonna be weird. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Scooch? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Christian. It's Chris. Fuck! Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Scooch. I know what your name is. Oh, yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? Yes! I love it. Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in the front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Scooch, you made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide.
Oh.
I'm so glad you can come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I am as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Hey.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I believe you've met Chris. Who left you outside? Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. Something's weird about your kids, Joseph. It's all right. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We're trying to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy. Say hello to Scooch. Hello, Father. Hello, Scooch.
Oh.
Kids, come on. Dial back that creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on. We should get to baking. Egg them on. Egg them on. We should get to baking. I'm here for him, but I really want to see the demon stuff. We should get to baking. We should egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Go with something creepy. Go with something obscure. Creepy, obscure, creepy, obscure. Obscure! Obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks. He who...
Oh.
Behind some rose. The room is silent, besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. I love it! I love the creepy kids! I didn't think I was gonna fall in love with the creepy kids, but I love the creepy kids. Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? I am off my game something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestation, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Hey.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from the thing.
Oh.
All right, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am.
Yeah.
Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Time to examine everything. Examine the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like trouble magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, The Underwater Mysteries of the Antarctic and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing, who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson's Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series! Examine coffee table. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetics. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Heh, sex. Examine the floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both its arms ripped off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go back into the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. Look, she's smiling. It's weird. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Now she's not smiling. Where's Christian?
Oh.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet.
Oh.
You're too sweet. No, I'm not. That was cute. You're so sweet we might have to water you down. With spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her. But that girl is locked in place. That man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from these spiders. Let's see. Spoon Duel the Spider. Renegade option, Spoon Duel the Spider King. Spoon Duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it at Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast!
Oh.
Okay, Scooch the Valiant, let's see what you got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King, no on guard. For a moment or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body. And Joseph recoils in horror.
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Oh, Kirk Douglas. Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh, man. That is way too sweet.
Hey?
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Hey?
Hey, wait! Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Before Joseph can finish his sentence, Christy is out of the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash?
Oh.
Egg beaters on linoleum floor?
Oh.
It's my new techno single. I still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy has something to do with it.
Hey.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not a real baker, but...
Hey.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Scooch. You've baked a cake from a box before, once. How hard could this be? Now, grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Why does this guy like chef so much? He's an iron chef, right? Joseph and I set to work, cracking eggs and mixing the things, then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Woo! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Scooch, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, all we have to do is bring these to a bake sale and voila, duty done. Now, help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Scooch. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Yeah. Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like that bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom! She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. It's so weird that when the twins aren't together, they're like super nice. Does she always run that fast? Hey. Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yup, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has a strong feeling about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. Everyone always talks about freaking rodeos. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. Oh yeah, we high five. If you bake it, they will come. Yeah. It's not long before we have our first customers. Oh, look, it's Matt. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita. Great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, as the owner and proprietor of a coffee spoon and an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. We used the box recipe. We improvised. It's just how Nana used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma McDad. Travelers from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me.
Hey, dude.
Sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally one of the... No! God damn it! Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Fuck! I fucked up with Priest Dad. All right. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Scooch! Ah, here he is, one-up daddy. It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must. resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. I don't know. Competing, I don't think that's something God would like. So we'll put you down for 10? Ha! Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah! What's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck! Whoa! Ernest is the cool kid now. He's a rapper. I like rappers. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages? Fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we'll be on Island Time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig!
Hey.
He's gonna be hard to sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this.
Oh.
Craig jogs up to our table with Brer and Hazel in tow. They're finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them brownies too. Wow, I don't think I've seen his kids yet, right? Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad.
Oh.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Huh. Remember that one time you can't spell diet without die? Tempt him. Fuck! That's another sin! It's another sin to tempt someone, right? What is it? Lust or whatever? I can't do that. You can't spell diet without die. You can't spell diet without die. Hear me out for a second. When you really think about it, our existence is meaningless, right?
Yeah.
Scooch. We hurting through lives in our flesh prisons that we never asked to be born into, submitting ourselves to the daily terrible calamity of simply having to get out of bed in the morning. Life is tedious, painful, and altogether tiring. Rare moments of goodness are fleeting. So we look up to the sky and ask ourselves, is there any happiness on this God-forsaken rock? Yes, there is! I am fucking bombing this! I am bombing this so hard. They're called brownies, and you should buy some.
Oh, man.
We're gonna go now. Fucking wow! Holy shit! As Craig walks away, Joseph turns to me. You gave him the nillest pitch at a bake sale being held at a... Holy shit! Can I be any worse today? At a religious organization. I thought I could wild card him into picking some up. Maybe next time he's off the whole flesh prison angle. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts backing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Come on.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
Oh.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is, actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
Yeah.
I was just hoping to introduce Scooch to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types.
Hey.
Don't you think, Scooch? Mary, let the kid answer the question. They seem nice. Shove a brownie into your mouth so you can't talk. I don't know what to do. They seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Even though I kind of fucking bombed everything. Thanks.
Hey.
Now, give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary!
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Fuck, he's living the saddest life. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Man! I fucking bombed this date. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Ah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his hat. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Ha! I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat your brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first, hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Yeah.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that. No, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me on the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope. Too late. I'm already walking away. But... Bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Eat the brownie now. I force the brownie down my gullet, knowing full well that this will be my undoing. I will feel this later. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Human. Hi, child that I'm required by law to take care of. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra... Fucking Christ! I even let Amanda down! Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... Sorry, kiddo, no dice. I feel immediate shame for scarfing down the last brownie. Actually, I don't know if it's shame or just nausea from all the brownie, but it could be both. That's okay. Fuck! I literally just screwed everything up! God damn it. That's okay. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did! I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome! I bombed this.
Hey, that was fun.
Is that it? Hey, that was fun. Is that all I get from dad lines?
Welcome. You've got dads.
All right, that's another date, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching this episode. If you like it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever you can to remind me that I'm awesome, because I think that you're awesome, and you have an awesome face, and I hope you have an awesome day. Until the next episode, I will see you again. And also, fuck, I failed everything this time.